In number 11, we're looking at a graph, and we're going to apply two different transformations to it. We're going to, in part A, sketch the graph of the absolute value of the original domain. So the easy way to do this is simply take and literally erase the left side, because we're not interested in any x values that were negative. And then the right side, we'll use the x-intercept, this point, and any other point that you want to draw, maybe it looks like 4, 2, and reflect that to the other side, so that you're looking at a graph that looks like this. You keep the right side, and then you reflect those points across the y-axis and create a reflection of the right side to the left side, and that will be your new graph. Now, in part B, a different transformation will be applied. What you're going to do is, you have the graph f of 2 of x. The transformation will be applied to the domain. Now remember, when you have the coefficient of x greater than 1, this actually causes a horizontal shrink to the domain. And you take the reciprocal of that coefficient, and that's what you multiply the existing domain values by in order to create the new one. So what I did here was, I took values of my existing domain, and for example, let me get rid of this before I start the new. Okay. Alright. So I took some points. I have negative 3, 0. I'm going to transform that, and I have negative 1, 2, and I have what did else I pick? 1, negative 1, because that was a turning point, and I picked another point, 4, 2, and I said I will use these as the guide to my new graph. And I applied the transformation. I applied the horizontal shrinking by taking my domain, my x values, and taking half of them. And now I plotted those new points, and I came up with a graph which is obviously shrunken horizontally this way. It used to be much wider for those points, and those points have shrunk horizontally. They're closer together.